Howdy! Check it out! Toilet paper! This stuff's recently grown in popularity and I thought I'd make a quick little video on it telling you guys if you should buy it or not. Now keep in mind, this is coming from a guy who's only ever taken this stuff for granted, so this is a complete unbiased viewpoint here. Alright, so my first major obstacle with reviewing this stuff was finding it. I went to like 8 different stores and I couldn't find a single roll, except for this one store that was selling a cheap knockoff of it, and you could tell it was a cheap knockoff because it was anything but fluffy and soft. This stuff was hard and rugged like wood. I obviously passed on it. Seriously, this just reminded me of the amiibo craze at the beginning, where you just couldn't find any of this stuff, but I did eventually find 2 rolls, so let's talk about it. Alright, so this might be a controversial opinion. I don't like this packaging. It's mostly because it just doesn't do anything for me personally. It's made of paper, and some of it's even made of plastic, and I'm okay with the artwork, but I much prefer boxes. It feels like they have more effort put into them, and it tells me more about the product. I mean, just look at this 6-button Sega Genesis controller I have. This is a brand new official controller from Sega. This looks really nice, and it fits on my shelf, and I really appreciate it. It looks really cool. It's not doing anything for me. I'm sorry, I don't like it. But the packaging isn't what really matters here. It's the product inside, so let's get it out of there and... This stuff just isn't doing it for me. Seriously, what's the appeal to this stuff? What makes it so popular? It's literally just a brown tube with white paper surrounding it. Maybe it's adding your own personal touch-ups, because I did have fun with that, but looks aren't everything. We also gotta actually try and use this stuff. Maybe once I actually attempt to use it, my opinion might change and I may finally see the appeal with this, so let's give it a go, and see if it actually works or not. Yep, it works. So after spending some time with this stuff, I can see why people are buying it, but I can't see why people are collecting it. It's mostly because it doesn't have a very long-lasting appeal. It's not like Amiibo where, you'll have these classic video game characters sitting on your shelf looking really, really cool. This is a brown tube with white paper surrounding it. And even after giving my own touch-ups, it's not sticking with me. And the other problem is that eventually you will dispose of it. You will use this all up, and you will throw it away. And it just feels like something that everybody should be able to buy. Like, you don't need 8 or 16 packages of this stuff. You only need like 1 or 2. That could last you for a good long while, and I know a lot of people who could get a lot of use out of this stuff. It's just, they don't have the chance to buy it! Because everyone's stockpiling on it, and reselling it online for higher prices than it's actually worth. And it makes me wonder, what was mankind doing before this stuff was invented? Alright, well, looks like it's time for me to go use the bathroom.